everybody, it's your boy Little Man No Sports popping right at you with another video. And today we are going to be talking about the Western Conference standings for the upcoming 2019-2020 season. Now, a lot has changed in the Western Conference with obviously big things happening. I mean, we've had Kawhi go to the Clippers along with Paul George. We've had Anthony Davis to the Lakers, Zion to the Pelicans, Russell Westbrook to the Rockets, the Jazz adding Mike Conley and Bojan Bogdanovic. So the West is going to be pretty stacked this year. And so today, in this video, we are going to be making our predictions for the upcoming 2019-2020 season. As always, let me know in the comments what you think of my projections. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So for the 8th seed, I have the Sacramento Kings actually sneaking in there over the San Antonio Spurs this year. I think the San Antonio Spurs run has come to an end this year, and that Sacramento's playoff drought is going to come to an end as well. And let me tell you why. I really like what I see with Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley Jr., and I really just think that core group of guys right there is going to push this team to the playoffs. They were really close last year, and I think this year they finally break over the hump, end the playoff drought, and make the playoffs. For the 7th seed in the Western Conference, I have the Portland Trail Blazers. I think this team is really good with C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Later in the year, they got Nurkic coming back. This team is going to be really good this year. They're not obviously one of the best in the West. They're a good team, but they're obviously not going to be competing with the Clippers, the Lakers, the Jazz, or any of those teams. So, I just think that this team is going to be a first-round exit, but, they still got a great season ahead of them now. So, for the 6th seed in the Western Conference, I have the Golden State Warriors. Now, obviously, this team lost Kevin Durant and Boogie Cousins in free agency, but this team is still going to be really good. I do think they take a step back from losing those key pieces, but this team is going to be a real threat in the playoffs time, and if you were to bet against them in the playoffs, you would be a fool, because to bet against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and maybe D'Angelo Russell by playoff time, if he does not get traded, would be a silly thing to do. This team's still going to be scary. I do think they're underrated, but I still have them as the 6th seed this year. And for the 5th seed in the Western Conference this year, I have the Houston Rockets. Now, obviously, this team made a huge pickup in the offseason by picking up Russell Westbrook. But the big question is it going to work? And obviously, we can make assumptions about that, but the honest truth is we don't know yet. I'm kind of in between on if it'll work or not. It just really depends on how Russell Westbrook adjusts to the new offense that he will be in without being the ball leader. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think the team is going to have highs and lows during the season multiple times. But I do think they figure out a way to have a 50-win-plus season. For the 4th seed in the Western Conference, I have the Denver Nuggets. Now, I know a lot of people are projecting this team to be the 1 or 2 seed, but I have them a little bit lower. I'm not so high on this team. I know Jokic is a standout along with Murray and Harris, but I just don't think that this team is just too young. And I know they were the 2 seed last year, but I think the teams that grew and got better in the Western Conference are going to overpower them. I think they're overhyped. I think they're going to be good and can make a run in the playoffs depending on who they play. But I have them as the 4th seed. I don't think they're going to be up on the top 3 in the Western Conference. So for the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, I have the Los Angeles Lakers. And obviously this team made a huge pickup in the offseason by picking up Anthony Davis. Yes, they did lose a lot of young guys, and that will eventually come back to hurt them. But in the meantime, they did pick up a lot of guys in the offseason that can fill those guys' roles this year. And this team's going to be really scary. This team has the team to make a deep playoff run. It's just going to become a matter of things of, can LeBron stay healthy along with Anthony Davis? And can that bench produce? It's really about the bench for the Lakers, in my opinion. So if the bench can produce and the Lakers stay healthy this year, do not be surprised if they are headed to the finals this year. For the second seed in the Western Conference playoffs this year, I have the Utah Jazz. Now, I know this might seem a surprise for you guys, but let me just explain myself. This team made so many good moves in the offseason, a very underrated offseason for this team, undershadowed by all the other good teams. I mean, Mike Conley, Bojan Bogdanovic, Ed Davis, and many others that have really just improved the overall roster of this team. I really think this team takes a huge step up. Not only did they get the great offseason moves, they still have Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert coming back. I mean, this team is going to be a force to reckon with this year. Very underrated squad, and expect them to do major damage this year in the NBA. And last but not least, coming in at the 1 seed this year in the West is going to be the Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, enough is enough said right here. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, same team. That is going to be a crazy duo over in Los Angeles. Not only do they have them, they have Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, a returning 6th man of the year. This team is going to be deadly, gonna make a huge playoff run. And I just expect big things from this team. And there's no reason that this team should not get the 1 seed. Maybe if they don't, it'll be because Paul George and Kawhi sit so much due to rest. But otherwise, expect this team to be at the top of the Western Conference at the end of the year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, let me know what you think about my predictions in the comments. And make sure, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We do videos like these, and we do live streams on sports games, live reactions, so you won't want to miss that out. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss out when I go live. And I hope you have a great day.